I had one goal, and one goal only, to create a space alien sci-fi nightclub thing and dance in front of millions. But this can't just be any boring sci-fi dance club. No. It has to be a place where I can dance whenever I want, and it has to be built in under 100 hours. This is where you ask, hey Adam, out of all the things you can make in 3D, why did you choose an alien dance club building? You don't even like dancing. Well, thanks for asking. Besides the dream of becoming the best live streamer in the world, some idiot decided to say this. Start thinking a dance choreography for the 200 subs? Okay, I promise you, when I hit 2K, I'll do a dance. How about that? So look forward to the 2K dance. Okay, let's do this. The scene is gonna be me standing on a stage with some cool spotlights, and maybe we have some alien speakers right here, and oh yeah, and there's people dancing. They're dancing, yeah. And that's it. Storyboard complete. In Blender, the first thing I do is delete the starting cube because, well, everyone knows only noobs use the starting cube. I then add a cube and stretch it to make the stage floor. I import a dummy model so that I have something to base my scale off of. I copy and paste it to make a makeshift crowd, and I set up cameras and make sure their angles are all correct, and I build the stage walls. These beginning hours were spent blocking out the scene to get it to match my epic storyboard. It also helps me save time because once I set up the camera, I can focus on the objects that will only make it into the final render. After about 8 hours, this is what we ended up with. I found this cool Guardians of the Galaxy concept art, and the orange lights gave me a great idea for the back of the stage. If you want a headache, I highly recommend taking a simple, innocent-looking cube and cutting 20 pieces out of it. I'm sure there's an easier way to make this shape, but my stubborn brain decided it wanted to spend 6 hours using booleans to make snowflakes. Don't you worry, because after adding the cool orange lights, Blender crashed. Yeah, yay! Woohoo! I gotta make it all over again. Okay, so let's get a cube. Let's start cutting little pieces out of it. I think we needed like 6 on the top. Did the shapes kind of look like this? I think it looked like this. And yeah, and then we have to add the lights. Add a really good angle in if we have a mirror modifier. And yeah, whew, all done. And it only took me 3 hours this time. Let's go ahead and give this a quick save. Okay, because I know exactly what I'm doing and I don't need any help, I'm just gonna pull a bunch of reference images. I changed the stage just a little bit and put in some cool lasers and maybe some stage lights. Yeah, I can see where this is going. It's time to build some sci-fi speakers. These things have to be perfect. They're gonna be right next to me on the stage, and wait, this is looking really good. Yes, cables. I love cables. We need to add more cables. More detail, yeah. Or if we had a little thing over here, or if we built this thing out, we could stretch this. We gotta add some heat sink fins, right? The speaker's getting really hot all the time. And buttons? We should add buttons. We should animate it, pumping out music. You know, it's just pump. Oh no! I spent 30 hours on just this one part. I still have to add the crowd, lighting, textures, and animate the scene. Not even to mention the render layers and the... Let's quickly build the little R2-D2 head and stick 4 lasers in it. Animate them to wave back and forth. Done. Let's add some scaffolding and add some stage lights. Maybe put some cables in the back. Done. Let's make the crowd... Oh no, the crowd. Mixamo has free stuff. Let's just get a bunch of aliens and sci-fi people and make them dance, yeah. We'll just download them to Blender and... Well, hello there. I like your dance moves. Man, those hips do not lie. I spent the next 5 hours contemplating my life choices, and finally I find the one button. The one button I need to push to get everything to work. Oh man, you gotta love it. Making textures and painting the scene is always my favorite part. I spend so much time modeling with just these white shapes, they basically have become horcruxes at this point. So just like my last video, when I start to add textures, it totally blows my mind. And my computer doesn't really like all the textures and animations that I'm making, but it held together like the champ that it is. Next, we work on lighting, which was pretty simple. I just need to add some floor lights, lasers, orange lights, animate the colors on the spotlights, and done. Easy. It only took me 10 hours. The last 5 hours, I finished everything. Make sure all the animations loop correctly? Check. Divided everything out into separate render layers? Check. Practice cool dance moves? Kinda. Check. It was time to send my computer on its 2-day render journey, where it would render 1,350 frames. By the way, thanks for all the support on my last videos. It's crazy to me how fast the channel is growing, and it's all because of you. This video was meant to celebrate hitting 2,000 subscribers, and we have gone way past that. We even have something bigger planned for when we hit 10,000, so if you enjoyed this, consider subscribing. But for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the final video.